is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punting on the field on first down. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. First play. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Maryland. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? On a low line drive, ugly punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Terrapins.
That's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff again. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. and swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you would expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The coverage is good. They just swallow him up there for the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Terrapins. They connect for 6. Now the all-important extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job of the coverage team. Offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Look out, room to run here. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Design quarterback run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Powering through a tackle. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Second down, looking to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work on the coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room in the 45. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught quickly.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Terrapins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. Ball comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The Terrapins pick up enough for a 1st down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense has it and still going.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go, set.
And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. They can't stop him. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They make the stop, and it's a big play with 31. Buckeyes with first and 10 here.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He finds his man. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for 6. Oh, the pass is picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
They line up at the 14 now. No longer in the shadow of their own goal line. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Humphries. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cricket.
Pounding away with the run game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll run it to the right side. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Terrapins.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass falls incomplete as time expires.